As the world mourns Pope Francis, history's most secretive transfer of power begins. White smoke, the path to a new pope, guides you through this momentous transition. We explain exactly what happens next, leading to the dramatic conclave vote. Learn how each ritual unfolds, what each tradition means, and why these ancient ceremonies still matter today. Follow along as the throne of St. Peter stands empty and a new chapter in church history begins. White Smoke, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Do you know what a group of flamingos is called? That's just one of thousands of facts you'll discover on 5 daily trivia questions. Hi, I'm Mark Ellison. Join me every weekday for 5 mind-expanding questions about everything from ancient history to modern technology. Perfect for impressing friends or dominating your next pub quiz. 5 daily trivia questions. And the answer, a group of flamingos, is called a flamboyance. 5 daily trivia questions.
Caloroga Shark Media.
Hey, thank you for listening. These Christmas episodes are doing really well, and I'm Johnny Mac with another 5 good news Christmas stories. I appreciate you. Well, Wicked co-stars Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater were spotted picking out a Christmas tree in New York City, as tends to happen when you have a hit movie in the theaters and your publicist leaks things to the New York Post. Anyway, a source told Page 6, Ariana Grande and her boyfriend Ethan were buying a Christmas tree from a Christmas tree stand on 62nd and Broadway. Fortunately, photographers were there. Apparently, they bought a $300 tree. A source familiar with the couple said they are celebrating the success of Wicked and keeping things low-key as they enjoy the holiday season together, with the Christmas tree purchase, having photos, and making the newspaper. Very low-key. I know how publicity works, guys. All right, what constitutes a Christmas movie? You're a listener to this show, so you're obviously smart. You understand that Die Hard is obviously a Christmas movie. There's no doubt in that. Well, some folks are making a case for the James Bond film On Her Majesty's Secret Service. You know, that's the one with George Lazenby. Here's the argument. The movie takes place over the Christmas holiday. Once Bond arrives at Blofeld's lair, the scenery switches to snowy mountains, ski resorts, and Christmas markets. The film features many chase sequences. 2 of them occur on Christmas Eve. In one scene, Bond gets trapped at a holiday party where Christmas music is heard, fireworks are fired, and holiday decorations adorn the set. At one point, spoilers, and you had 50 years to watch the film, Blofeld knocks Bond out. The first thing he sees after regaining consciousness is Blofeld decorating a Christmas tree. What does Blofeld say? Merry Christmas, 007. I'm surprised he says that and not Merry Christmas, Mr. Bond, right? That's normally how we portray such dialogue. There's even an original Christmas song titled, Do You Know How Christmas Trees Are Grown? So is On Her Majesty's Secret Service a Christmas movie? Obviously. Do you follow MPs on TikTok? Well, she might have ruined your holiday. She was decorating her home, and then she heard a weird rattle sound from one of her ornaments. She said she had to know what was inside. She says she did the sensible thing by whacking the ornament open with a stick and was shocked to see an entire army of bugs inside the ornament. She thought it was an ant colony, but people on TikTok said, nope, those are termites. Johnny Mac, what's good news about that? I thought this show was good news. Hey, the good news is this didn't happen to your tree. Did you get your Christmas card yet from Princess Charlene and Prince Albert of Monaco? The card features the royal couple and their twins, Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella. My family, every year we have a fight over the Christmas card and who's in it and who's not. And some years the parents make it, and some years it's just the kids. And we've had a generational change of dogs, so we're going to shock a lot of people when some members of the family aren't in the photo and a new member of the family is. Big fight, and plus over Thanksgiving, we forgot to take a photo, and the kids are scattered throughout the country now. So I have no idea what we're going to do. But back to the Monacoans. Is that how you say it? We see their family gathered around an elegantly decorated Christmas tree. However, royal watchers noticed normally they wear formal wear. This year, they're laid back. They're wearing cozy sweaters and trousers and coordinating neutral tones of white, tan, brown, and cream. Charlene is wearing a turtleneck. Albert's wearing a plaid button-down shirt with a white sweater, and the twins echo their parents in an all-cream ensemble, accented by gold flats for Gabriella and dark pants and boots for Jacques. White Smoke, The path to a new pope explores humanity's most elaborate and secretive transfer of power, a process now unfolding following the death of Pope Francis. This series reveals the hidden rituals, ancient traditions, and behind-the-scenes drama of papal transition. As the Catholic world enters this solemn period of mourning and anticipation, join us in witnessing how the Church has perfected this sacred process over 2,000 years, and what happens in these crucial days when the throne of St. Peter stands empty. White Smoke brings listeners inside the conclave that will determine who will succeed Pope Francis and lead the Church into its next chapter. White Smoke, wherever you get your podcasts.
You can get this podcast completely ad-free right now. If you're on Apple, just click the banner that says Uninterrupted Listening, and you'll get your first month free. If you use Spotify or other podcast players, go to caloroga.com/plus. It's just $5 a month, and you'll get access to over 20 premium shows with no interruptions. Binge listen to new series like the political thriller Acting President, Signal Lost, where military secrets land on the wrong phone, and Pager Protocol, the thriller about exploding pagers in the wrong hands. Plus, enjoy daily shows like Palace Intrigue about the royal family, daily comedy news, and 5 daily trivia questions to test your knowledge, and White Smoke, taking you behind the scenes at what's happening right now at the Vatican. You also get all our hot shows like 5 good news stories. Enjoy your favorite content without any ad breaks. Remember, Apple users click the Uninterrupted Listening banner for your free first month, and everyone else head to caloroga.com/plus. Get ad-free listening today.
You got to see the photos of this thing. A couple on Long Island have a 42-foot, $3,000 inflatable lawn Santa. Now, we're Americans, so how big is 42 feet again? You got to see the picture of this thing. It is bigger than the house by a lot. It is gigantic. Jacqueline's husband, George, found the 135-pound Kris Kringle online at a website being described as sketchy, and this thing cost $3,000. You spent $3,000 on a website you thought was sketchy to get an inflatable Santa? Okay, well anyway, this thing's bigger than a house. It takes 10 to 15 minutes to inflate it, but it needs continuous air to stay inflated. Apparently, hundreds of people are coming by every night, especially at night. They're being courteous to their neighbors. They're making set visiting hours and have an Instagram page for updates. I don't know how you enforce that if it's just a street. I guess they take it down. Anyway, I took a picture of it and sent it to my family and said, we got to step up our game. And those are your 5 good news Christmas stories for today. It's getting close now. Did you do your shopping yet? Don't sleep on that because, next weekend the malls are going to be packed. Are the malls going to be packed or do we all just hit click online like Johnny Mac does? All right, see you tomorrow with a normal episode.
People depend on e-commerce businesses, and many use ShipStation to manage their shipping. Last year, over 700 million shipping labels were printed by businesses using ShipStation. If you run a business that ships a lot of packages, save and get up to 90% off carrier rates with ShipStation. Go to shipstation.com/program to sign up for your free trial. No credit card required, and you can cancel anytime. That's shipstation.com/program.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/kidsandfamily. Just go to Indeed.com/kidsandfamily right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.